I actually love doing pizza sauce because I feel like it's one of the simplest things that I can. I can throw this stuff into the roasting pan and it really just sits and simmers and does its thing. It starts reducing and it takes quite some time. It's not so labor intensive all at once. So I actually really enjoy doing this far more than a lot of the other things that I can.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hey friends, welcome to This Ohio Farmhouse. I'm Jenna. Today I'm going to walk you along as I make some pizza sauce and get it canned in the water bath canner. It's a really simple process. Now, I like to just throw my tomatoes into the freezer until I have enough to process. So I now have several bags in there, plus all of the fresh stuff that I'm now bringing in, and I've got loads of tomatoes ready to go. It's actually been a little bit of an annoying process this year because I have some kind of an animal, I believe it's a rogue chicken, that's getting in there and eating my tomatoes the second that they're ripe. So I'm actually having to bring them in early and put them in on some shelving and just let them finish ripening inside. It's a great thing that tomatoes are able to do that because I would have lost my entire crop, I'm pretty convinced at this point. So they've been sitting inside, they're in my freezer, I'm gonna start dumping them in. The absolute best way to do this I've found is to just throw them all into a roaster pan. So right behind me, I have my canning lid sitting on top here, but right behind me I just have like a big roaster like you would use at Thanksgiving to put a turkey in. I fill this thing heaping. The tomatoes will be heaped up over the top, and then I start cooking those down. I let them go very slow over the course of a day or 2 days sometimes, depending on how much moisture there is in the tomatoes. So we're gonna start cooking these down, getting them all piled in there, and then I just take my immersion blender and I just start blending the heck out of those tomatoes. Now in the past, I have actually fed it through the strainer and removed all of the skins and the seeds and all of that stuff. And I just found it to be a really messy and tedious process. And at this time of the year, we have a lot going on, a lot of things that need to be harvested and processed. And so this is one way that I just was able to speed up that process. So I throw them all into that big roasting pan, and they're gonna start cooking down. That actually is gonna condense to being about a half full or even a little bit less than that by the time everything cooks all down in there. So into that roasting pan, I'm gonna add into it all of my seasonings, a bunch of fresh garlic and onions from the garden, and just really start seasoning this up and getting it tasty. All of those flavors are gonna incorporate over time, and they're just gonna kind of sit in there and simmer for a good long time. It's great for me to just be able to work a little bit ahead of time. So I knew that on Saturday I was going to be having a little bit more free time that I could actually put into canning. So I actually started this process on Thursday night. I threw those into the roasting pan. We were gone all day yesterday at our homeschool group, but they sat in there and they simmered and they just started cooking down and reducing. By the time I got up this morning, it was at the perfect level. So I was able to just give it another good blend with the immersion blender, throw in a little bit of additional seasoning, do some taste testing, and make sure that it was just how I wanted. Now, in our small town, we don't have really great options for organic pizza sauce. It's just not something that I have found that I like. We have a couple of brands that are, big national brands that are available, but I just don't love the flavor of them. So I much prefer to just make my own pizza sauce, mix it up the exact way that I love to have it, and we have this on hand. Now, I don't actually use this for making just pizzas. We will use it all throughout the school year. I actually use it probably the most, grabbing it for quick lunches. The kids will throw some cheese on a tortilla shell and melt it. They'll dip this into the pizza sauce. We do it for meatball subs. We do make pizzas, but it seems like pizza sauce is really heavily used around here because it's a really quick and easy thing that I can pull off the shelf and have food on the table in no time at all. So these are gonna go into a water bath canner, and I'm doing just like jelly sized jars and some pints. And so these need to stay in for about 35 minutes. Once your pressure canner has come to a boil, you're gonna reduce that heat down just enough to it's still at a boil, but you can keep the lid on, and then set your timer for 35 minutes and it's a good to go. You guys, if you were going to can anything as a very beginner canner, I would highly recommend starting with something as simple as doing anything in the tomato family. The pizza sauces, the spaghettis. It is incredibly easy in comparison to lots of things. And so I just encourage you to get started and give it a try. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I would be happy to answer any of those for you. But really, I know that you can do this. It's very simple. I will see you next time on This Ohio Farmhouse. Thanks for hanging out.